Hey everybody, it's Messiah. This is going to be a video about reaching level 40 and what I experienced on Season 2 of the alpha so far. Um, this 40 took a little longer than I expected. XP was nerfed, now it was buffed. It's a lot harder than first season was. I'm calling it seasons, you can call it first wipe, second wipe, etc. But first season, it seemed like it was a lot easier to level up. Now I personally didn't get to level 40 first season because of Reaper of Souls. I only made it up to about 23, 25, and then that took pretty much up all my time. But this time around I made it to 40, got it done as fast as I could, and Blizzard, if you're checking out this video, please send me a lanyard. Alright, on to Heroes of the Storm. This is my feedback video of Season 2. I hope you listen to this, go through it, agree sometimes, disagree sometimes, but this is my personal opinion on Season 2. Okay, let's get to business. Alpha in general has been a lot of fun. I have no complaints about it, from matches to heroes or anything like that. I know it's still very deep alpha and there's a lot to be changed, so I'm pretty excited for the future of heroes. Talk of esport, climb to the ranks and all that kind of stuff. Some things that could be improved, for me personally, especially with the UI of the friends list. I wish there was some feature to add like a notes thing or a status, so you know when your friends are actually looking for party members, instead of bugging them every minute they're out of a game looking for group, looking for group. I think that would add a huge thing to the game, and that would be awesome. Just a little thing. The little things are what make everything great. Another thing would have to be in-game, instead of seeing their ID numbers, you actually see their real names. A lot of people message me in-game, and I'm like, who's this? I have no clue who you are. Tell me your name, and it's just kind of frustrating, especially in the heat of battle, when you have no clue who they could be, or if they're asking you something important, and, it just comes off like you're a dick, like you're not paying attention. For experience was okay in my opinion. I will admit, first season of Alpha was pretty fast. Doing co-op games, quests, just so easy. You could just zoom in levels. This time around, I felt it was just right before the EXP buff, I guess you can call it. It seemed alright for me. You put the time, dedication to the game. You should be high up there, and that's how I feel. It shouldn't be, you play a certain amount of games and you just boosted 3 levels ahead, 2, 3 levels. I liked how it was, but like I said, it's alpha, it's Blizzard's game, and they'll fix it how they'd like. Other than that, it's just some issues with classes. Some classes are still overpowered. In my opinion, Stitches as Hook is still pretty OP. I wish they did something about it. I don't know if they ever will. Raynor was still kind of, he's still I mean, it all depends who's really playing the person at the time in the team composition. Other than that, like skins, I have nothing wrong with skins, nothing wrong with mounts. I wish they added more cool mounts. Maybe even, Ashes of Valar or something like that from World of Warcraft. I think that would be awesome. I mean, I would pay 20 bucks for that. Bundles seem, they seem alright. They seem a little high, but it's alpha, so you gotta get used to it. And the whole thing with custom games. Now, I wanted to talk about this because people were starting to do tournaments. And in order to do tournaments, you need custom games. Without it, you can't do them. The only thing was custom games was an exploit. And when I say exploit, I mean you could sit in a game with 9 AIs, including yourself, put your team all elite, the other team beginner, and you can just AFK and just get about 100k per game doing nothing. Just letting the AI play it out while you're watching TV, watching a movie, playing your PS4 or something else like that. And I'm glad they fixed it like this, and I want to see what they want to do with it. Um, I'll admit I did use it. Stuff comes up, I have to make food, stuff like that, where I just want to AFK a game like this, and I'll admit I have done it. But it's testing, it's alpha, and we're here to do every little thing possible so they can get out of the way when it actually launches to live. For all the maps, I have no complaints. I still feel like the Haunted Mines is currently it's a little lackluster. Usually what the motto is to do now is to do mercs first. Don't worry about the mines the first time through and just zoom it through, and then do the mines second time. I guess that still works. It's a lot better than it used to be, that's for sure. Cursed Hollow, I think it's still an okay map. I think it's still awesome. Uh, it makes you really want to work for the objective, seeing how that timer on the curse is so high up there. Dragon Shrine, I have no problem with it, but it seems like the dragon is a little bit just underwhelming, and that he is not really worth it. I know if you got 3 consistent people on him who are really good, just defending their base, they can knock him out in seconds. He's just not that built up, and hopefully they buff him in the future. Blackheart's fine with me. Like I said, I have no issues with that. It's overall a very good map, and I'm looking forward to the next maps they bring out in the future. Well, that's it pretty much for my video of reaching level 40. I really don't have anything else to say about my gameplay through so far, and this is only the beginning. This is season 2 of Alpha, and I'm looking forward to much more. I just want to do a shout out to Blizzard. Thank you for the awesome experience so far since day 1 of Technical Alpha, and I hope to continue pulling out content, expressing my opinion, testing the game as best as I can until the game is live, and then in the future even more. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment below if you have any suggestions, comments, anything like that, and check back soon for my next video. Thanks all.